share, subscribe.
Hola, beautiful people. Hola. Have you ever had to like change it up? And when I say change it up, I mean change it up. Like, change it up to the point to where like your circle just like changes, or it just gets super, super small. Like super small. I went through that, right? And I had to change it up. I had to change it up because sometimes you do just like grow apart. You know what I mean? Sometimes you do like grow apart. But when things were happening, I really didn't understand that that's what it was necessarily. But what I did know is that I was going in a different direction. You know what I mean? Like, I was just going somewhere else. You know what I mean? And I was not into the same things that I used to be into. So, therefore, we're not really going to have much to communicate about. We're just into different things, right? Sometimes, like when you're just trying to better yourself, there is a need for a separation. I know when I made some changes, and I mean, they were drastic changes. And in my case, I really didn't see the need to even have a conversation about it. I just had to make a move, right? So your case might be different. You might need to have a conversation. In my case, there was nothing to talk about. There was nothing to discuss. I had seen enough. And like I said, I just knew where I was at. You know what I'm saying? And that I was just on a different path. So don't be afraid to switch it up. There were a lot of people that were asking me like, why? Like, why you just do that? Like, why you know what I mean? You got to understand, this is your life. It's yours. And everybody ain't going to understand everything. Everything is not for everybody to understand. You know what I mean? You have to do what is best for you. And you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with it. Everybody don't need to have access to you. Everybody don't need to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't need to know. So, I just really wanted to say that. It's okay to switch it up. It's okay to, sometimes you got to walk alone. You know what I mean? But like, you're never alone because God is always with you. But, you know, the right people and the right people will rally behind you and they will support you, right? Don't just be hanging around people just to hang around them, especially if you're not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or you're like, you're doing something different. I knew the things that cats were into. I didn't want no parts of that. Not at this point, not at this stage in my life. So yeah, I had to do that. Initially, it might have been a little weird, but you learn to be okay with things. Okay? In this season, do what is best for you. Do what is best for you. And like I said, everybody don't need to know. Everybody don't need to have access. Choose wisely. I love you. Bye. Me and the nephew are going to play tennis. I finally got a partner. Come on. Good. I went crazy. I went nuts. Two tennis players, yo. The tennis players. Let's go. Did you have fun? It was all right. You gonna come back with me again?
Maybe.
What?